Hi guys, I'm Shmi, and today we're back in David Lee's Ferrari collection garage. I'm joined by David. Thank you again for having me along. Hey. We took a look around in the previous piece, around the cars, talked a lot about all the sort of different cars you have in your collection, but today we're going to focus on the Enzo. It's a pretty special car, right?
A very special car. It's the first of the Ferrari collection that you see here that I have collected on, so very dear to me.
Yeah, so that was the first you acquired of your Ferrari 5 that now includes the whole lineup from the 288 GTO, the F40, F50, Enzo, and through to the LaFerrari.
Correct.
Yeah, so I think without any further ado, let's move the cars out and get to the Enzo.
Sure.
So David's full collection of cars, some astonishing machines. Make sure you take a look at our full video where we talked around the entire collection as well. It's very, very special, so a big thanks to him for allowing me to come in and to take a look in here. Well, I've not seen that before. The LaFerrari moving in full electric mode. How fantastic. Spectacular car, the Ferrari Enzo. Let's jump in. Doors open up. Those are actually really light. Here we are.
All right.
Inside the Ferrari Enzo.
Let's go.
Very, very special car in your collection.
Very much so. Very much so. 399, of course, unofficially is 400 because there was one made for the Pope.
Indeed.
Yeah.
So why was this the car you chose to go for first?
Well, I think at the time, that was when I bought it 3.5 years ago. That was the pinnacle of Ferrari's limited edition flagship car.
Yes, okay.
So this was available, so I wanted to buy the best at the time first.
So for anybody watching, the noise was the lift system going up to get us over the lift from the garage there, but inside it's just totally stripped out.
This is really, the Enzo is really the last of the cars that have no luxury. There's no electric window, there's no radio, I mean, there's no electric seats. Thank goodness we have air conditioning.
That's the only convenience.
Yeah, but everything is carbon fiber and that's it. It's the only entertainment that one should get is the driving experience.
And the V12.
Yeah, the V12 back there.
System going back down. It sounds so mechanical.
Yes. And this is the F1 here was when they first really developed F1 thanks to the help of Michael Schumacher.
Yeah.
And this was really the first the F1 shifting system for Ferrari.
I mean, they had used it before. This they'd used it in the 355, I guess the 360.
Yeah.
But the Enzo took it on a whole new level.
Yeah.
Lots of development work into getting that right.
Mm-hmm. But there's no automatic, so it has to be done with the shifting.
I didn't know that. Yeah. So you have to drive with the pedals.
You have to drive with the pedals. There's no choice. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, you learn something new every day. Unfortunately, I have once been in an Enzo before, but it was a good 4 or 5 years ago. So this is very special. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Just looking around the winding windows. F1 world champion, 99, 2000, 2001, 2002. Good old Schumacher.
Yes.
This is one of the last of the manual kind of, not manual in terms of gearbox, but manual in terms of the way the cars are made. Well, obviously the LaFerrari is hybrid, it's electric, all the technology.
And it's got all the stuff, you know.
So this must have a very special place in your heart.
Oh, it does.
You're first at the Ferrari 5.
Yes. And really the first of my collecting, really jumping both feet into Ferrari and making such a serious commitment to the brand.
Yeah.
This started with this one. When there was, you know, more space and where you can do the different gears, it just at the different gears is so wonderful.
And, I'm interested seeing that it has a digital display as well. That was quite, I guess, ahead of time.
Sure, exactly.
So when is this in 2004?
2003. That's what they made up in 2003.
Okay. With the good old iconic Ferrari key.
I have to say I love the LaFerrari just because what I've said in a lot of interviews is the LaFerrari encompasses all the previous 4 cars all in one.
Okay.
What you love about each one before, it has that character in that car.
Right, okay, I'm with you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, completely. Yeah.
You know, it has the performance of the Enzo. It has the movability on the racetrack as the F40. It has a sound like an F50 because the sound of F50 is actually quite tremendous.
Yeah.
And then that's the styling of the 288 GTO, just a really beautiful styling. So that one car encompasses all of the other 4 cars, you know, best attributes.
Beautiful moment. The Enzo alongside the FF and LaFerrari. That was very special. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
While the Enzo is being parked back in the garage, I wanted to show you the E-mode, the electric mode in the LaFerrari. So how does this work? Let's jump in the new generation. Electric generation. Ah, moving the pedal box. I've never seen anybody move the pedal box. Okay, clever.
Did you see that?
Yeah, we could see that.
Okay. All right.
So, oh, steering lock.
Oh, that's wrong.
Or the wrong Ferrari key. that might make it.
Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Works. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So it looks like you see that that's on.
Yeah.
So assuming that means okay.
Oh, e-drive not available. Does that mean it's out of power from earlier? So what would you do? You would just have that button engaged, and that means you could drive on electric.
Right.
The way this does work for the e-drive mode is literally if you have the start-stop feature enabled with that button up there. When you've turned the ignition on, you would be able to drive forwards, but as you can see, electric power is low. It tells us on the screen there, e-drive not available. So if you had a little bit more charge like it did earlier, you'd be able to drive in e-mode, and that's how it works on the LaFerrari. I'd never seen it before, so it was pretty cool seeing it maneuvering earlier. In the
Discovering it together.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome. Oh well. So, LaFerrari, Enzo. Awesome. Okay, so a little thing there with the LaFerrari, but we're back. Thank you so much for the ride in the Enzo. That was truly spectacular.
Sure thing.
And just seeing the cars here, I think one of the most awesome things is seeing how much you still enjoy the cars
Yes.
and appreciate them. So thank you so much for being able to share that with the audience and let everybody sort of see and experience a bit of what it's like owning and driving an Enzo. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Do give David a follow. His Instagram link is right down below. Thank you again so much. Awesome day visiting you. And yeah, guys, make sure you subscribe, check it all out, and I'll catch up with you again very soon. Cheers. This is the moment. This is the LaFerrari. Let's pull the paddle, pop it into gear. The touch panel to open it up. Firstly, all of the body panels on the car, except for the doors,